Hello guys, it's Vokurkaar. Welcome to another video of my YouTube channel. This time a bit of scouting, and this is it. This is the mission which brought me T-55A. I think that was the only reward tank I really want, because at the 260 it's nice, it's great, but really the T-55A it's what I want, because I'm just grinding the medium lines for the German tech trees, and it's nice for crew training, and it's similar to T-54, which I really enjoy. And my good buddy Lucinka, she's now grinding for the FE4202, so I got a quite new toy to play with her in platoon. So she takes her Centurion, I take my T-55A, and we just kick ass. Right, so after like hundreds of game in cities, finally an open map, and luckily I got with me Boban with the mighty dead bus SU-14-2. Yeah, bus driver in his favorite tank, I believe. No, I'm just kidding. And I got Vlasta, who is in Bulldog. He's on mission for 260, where we in platoon has to spot 6,000 damage, and we have to shoot like 3,000 damage. We have to deal like 3,000 damage. So we decided that I will be spotting, he will be doing the damage, because I need the spot. So my spot counts to his mission and his damage counts to his mission. And Boban, he will just throw the trash bins from that SU on the enemy tanks. So we are on Malinovka, and this is a really great matchup. Even it's only tier 8 for doing a huge amount of spotting damage. Because you can see there are like 3/4 of enemy teams are heavy tanks and quite blind heavy tanks. The Russians, they are quite blind. Yeah, the T-32, if his crew is good, he has the maximum spotting distance. But still, I'm an LTTB. I'm still trying to figure out what those 4 letters means, because whenever I sit into this machine, it's like crazy. It's crazy game, crazy game, crazy game. Yesterday, I got 3 games in a row, 2.5 or 2.6k average damage done and 5 kills in light tank in tier 9 games. Crazy. And I wasn't just camping, I was like driving around and shooting everything. Okay, so I said to Vlasta and Boban, okay, this is it. I'm going for it. I go for this mighty bush at F4, 5, like somewhere here. And if the Bulldog is there, so be it. But I need to risk it. I need to get this mission done. And if I am not aggressive at the beginning, I won't be able to get the spots, because once those tanks, once they get up here, there is nothing you can do for your spotting. If they just push, your heavies will spot them. So I needed to get the spots as soon as possible. So I went for the bush. If you manage to get to this bush from the other side, you basically win the game for your team, if they are capable to shoot something. But it's much harder because there are not so many. Yeah, and I recommend not to drive over the tree. And you can see those are all my spots. So I just pinging the targets I think they should be able to hit, and yeah, here it comes. You can see assisted damage everywhere. And this Bulldog, one of the Bulldogs is up here. What he's doing there, I can't counter his position. You can see Vlasta starts to chop this Carnival, and the second Bulldog is there, and now I know I'm secure. There is nothing which can spot me here. If I just hold my nerves and I don't shoot, then you can see the enemy team. The good job which I'm actually doing over there. The Black Prince is almost dead. The MX-5100 almost dead. The IS-6 in the base starting to get hit. Yeah, I'm pinging the Bulldog because that's the tanks which you need to get rid of, because once they are still in the game, I'm unable to advance from my position, and you can sit here the whole game and you can have the quite decent results for your spotting. But really, I feel that I need to get to keep going more, because yeah, it's nice to sit in the bush, but you do nothing. Well, nothing apart from spotting, and when you will see the results, I just didn't believe what I just saw. Okay, so I'm pinging the Bulldog, I'm pinging the 5100, and you can see they are getting to the edge of the spotting distance. So I probably should be able to hit him without even getting spotted, but You know, there are still the tanks in the base. They are quite close, so I decided not to shoot them. Blasta, he finished just those two tanks, and yeah, it's 4-0. But on HP, I think we have a really good advantage on HP. So I decided to sit here for a while. There was Leva, which was not spotted yet. There's that IS-6 and T-95 in a base. Bulldogs appear on the hill. Yeah, that's probably one bad thing if you spot good like this. Your team just will stop here, and you need to pray that they will damage the team enough when they are passing. So when they get to the hill, they are shot enough or on low enough HP, so when they proceed down the tanks here, they can just kill them. And you can see I'm pinging the request fire at for the Black Prince, because I feel like that's the only tank which blocking my approach now. He has taken out, so it's just the IS-6, and you can see since I don't know which time this part was reworked, I believe. And you can now shoot through the windows, and there is like nowhere you can hide in the base. Just don't do that. Don't stay here. That's the waste. If you want to get out, just go down there to the forests. If enemy comes to your base, you can still be able to shoot them from here, from there. Yeah, so I believe watching this is quite boring. When I was playing it, I was like so excited. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. I just need few more spotting. So come on, guys, hit that IS-6. Yeah, he's going to drown himself. I don't know. And Boban, he's a nice one. I was already starting to get shots on him because and Leva appears. He probably was just so inspired by the heroic death of the IS-6. Okay, so he's getting shot. Another shot, and I should be, yeah, and here I should be probably able to fire the gun. Yeah, it's like double, triple bush, and it looks like he's going to drown. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Okay, so I believe it will be quite soon in the game when I realize, okay, I'm useless here. So let's get some gun handling or gun action. I know there is a T-95. Okay, and he's not looking at me, so I spotted him. And you can see this is a problem with LTTB, the gun depression is just terrible. Okay, so side shot, APCR. Yeah, I will fire APCR to T-95 all day when I don't have the clean side shot or I mean rear engine shot. Okay, so he's not looking at me, so thank you for not looking at me. He spotted me, I don't care. One to the side. Can I? Oh, and he's almost turned, so I'm going down, and that was probably a mistake. I maybe should have gone forward to use that house when he starts to turn, but I didn't want to risk dying because you know that completion with honors requires you to survive. Well, yeah, maybe unnecessary PCR. Boom, goodbye. Okay, so we can see the two enemy heavy tanks are on the hill. That there is T-69 missing. And I knew at this point of the game that I got the mission. And I got my tank because, you know, I got all other 4 missions done, so I didn't need the honors for the tank, but I just wanted to get some extra credits. And it's always good not to die, right? So it's just a matter of finding the 2 remaining tanks. T-69, can I get some shots? Yeah, you can see me using here auto aim, because it helps you to like centralize where the tank is when you have a lot of bushes. Okay, so trying to go for where I think the tracks are, because from this position it's hard to say if it's a front or rear side of the tank. And some nice assisting damage for the D-track, so yeah, this is it. 15-2. my team, it was really great. When you want to get some good spotting games, you need to have the team which supports you, and my team supported me extremely well. They realized that I know what I'm doing. I lit up like half enemy team before they even got to this area, and it was just, you know, the slaughterhouse. So let's see how much spotting we actually did in this game. Okay, so here are the results. A stinker, unsurprisingly. Spotter, fire for effect, and the two. If you get two these medals in light tank, you know you have done something great, or well. Let's see, at least well. But usually it ends up in a great game. You get a scout for discovering, um, detecting. At least I think it's 9 enemy tanks, and you have to survive. And the patrol duty, you need to like cause damage by assistance to 6 or 7 tanks which are not spotted by anyone else. Okay. So let's see the team score. Yeah. 1600 base experience for sitting in a bush. Yeah, I did like 1400 damage, but there's nothing. You know. Vlasta 1500 damage. Sadly he died, so he didn't get the honors for the mission. So we had to replay it later for him to get that. Because I think for that mission there are those extra 4000 free experience. Not sure. I will see myself really soon. I'm just grinding through those 50k credits mission for 260. Really great ones, guys. If you want to buy new tanks, just do some missions and you got a lot of credits. Okay, yeah, this was kind of unfortunate for Boban. He managed to connect just one of his shells. Yeah, so kind of sad. He could have done so much more damage, but you know those Russian artilleries and the arc they got, the gun arc, it's so troll, and you almost feel like, okay, I can hit the button now, and then it all just disaims or you hit the edge of the arc. Okay, so the detailed report, and we will see. 10,000 spotting damage. It's not the most of spotting damage. I have done over 11,000, almost 12,000 in my Volker Bulldog, Prokhorovka. It was during the Jack Tiger rental weekend. I get to the game with 8 Jack Tigers on enemy side, and I just parked my tank 200 meters from them, and my team just ripped them apart. Yeah, so quite nice, don't you think? So I know where this 1600 come from. And you can see a big shout out to my team because they were really epic. You can see the damage, it's like equal for each member. So they all were just shooting what I've spotted, and yeah, that's really crazy. And you can see last additional 2000 spotting. So we got almost twice as spotting damage we needed for his mission. Then since this game and the games I got past few days, the LTTB, just, you know, previously I just liked Volker Bulldog, and now it's just the LTTB because it's just, you know, so troll. I bounce ice 8s in this, and yeah, maybe it's just, you know, new boy on the block, but yeah, I still like my Volker M41 Volker Bulldog, but just enjoy the LTTB most now. Grinding towards the lightweight, needing it for the team battles. Okay guys, so this is it. What do you think about the scout gameplay? Do you find it entertaining or rewarding to sit in the bush, spot targets, and when is your moment to just charge forward and kill as many tanks as you can, farm as much damage as you can? Or you are the kind of the light tank driver who just, you know, drives crazy across the field, shoots everything? And how is your mission completion going? Are you already having the 260, the 55A? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.